believe so. I just shoot for him for the most part. I don't know too much of the technical stuff, but I believe it's on his Shaw Hockey YouTube page.
Okay.
And then
Okay. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to beautiful Highlands Ranch, Colorado for an early morning matchup, semifinal matchup between Team Wyoming and your Screaming Eagles. These two teams faced off for the first game of the tournament a couple days ago on Friday, and it was a big margin of victory for the Screaming Eagles, 8-2. And but Wyoming won a few games. They actually beat the Raiders, who the Screaming Eagles lost to by a goal with 5 seconds left. Team Wyoming beat them by a goal, earned their place here, and there's another semifinal game going on the other side, which will determine who goes to the championship game. So that's between Ralston Valley and the Regis Raiders. So it will either be a big revenge match, hopefully, if the Screaming Eagles are successful here. It'll be a matchup, a rematch from a couple days ago against Regis, or possibly a matchup against their opponents in the state championship game last year that Valor came out on top with. So it'll be an interesting day, but one game at a time. We're going to focus on this versus Team Wyoming. And Caruso is in the net for, I don't know all the Wyoming players' names. I do know number 5, Hunter Lane, because his folks reached out on the YouTube comments, or his family did. And I know Caruso because I'm goalie-centric. I'm a really, really old goalie. Love the position. My son is starting for the Screaming Eagles today, number 33, Trudeau. And I just remember Caruso being a very, very solid goalie. So it'll be a really good matchup there. We're starting out with the Jenkins line, I see, with Galushko and Brock Benson. Oh, this is a different lineup. So I think so. And then Campbell and Chen on the back line. And here we go. We're going to go to the live feed here. Here comes Team Wyoming. As I said, Trudeau Coffee starting number 33 for the Eagles. Caruso for Team Wyoming, and Drew Jenkins will be taking the draw. One back, but hops right over Eddie Chen's stick, and 10 is chasing hard. Puts Eddie Chen into the boards. They're battling there, and Jenkins brings it out, but Hunter Lane puts it off one of his players' boots and goes spinning out to center ice. Lane's going to pick that up. Back D to D. Centering pass. Galushko takes the man. Eddie Chen tries to dump it in, but hits it into a belly, and it's coming the other way, number 10. He's got Spiegelberg going towards the net. Brock Benson has it on his stick for a moment. 10 puts it back to the boards. Number 2 looking across. They're blocking the lane. High shot goes over the crossbar, does not go out. Hunter Lane keeps that in. Goes across, and here comes Thomas. Actually, Hunter Lane sends it back down behind the Eagle cage. And Drew Jenkins tries to chip it up to himself, gets caught up in the boards there, and now it comes back out. Eddie Chen's going to get that on his forehand, bring it down, gets it up to Brock Benson, goes through, and it's going to be an icing with 16 minutes left here in the first period. 17 minutes stop time periods, and we'll cut the ice halfway through. We have a 4-person officiating crew, 2 referees with the orange armbands primarily in charge of calling penalties, 2 linesmen primarily calling plays that involve red lines, blue lines, and goal lines. This goes spinning back. Romaine, I remember him from a few days ago. Maddox Charles brings it in, goes around, puts a shot wide of the net, and Elijah Fisher comes in, pinches in. Maddox working, it goes dropped behind there, left alone there the puck was for a little bit. Now 12 brings it out, spins around, jumps it off the boards, comes out. Elijah Fisher sees an opportunity and puts a shot on goal. First save for Caruso, first shot for the Screaming Eagles. Good play. We're always biased towards getting pucks towards the net. Only 3 outcomes possible: a save and a face-off, a rebound, or a goal. I guess the only downside was technically you kind of lose possession of the puck for a little bit, but what's the idea of possession but to get a goal? I don't know, hockey philosophy right there, 101 for sure. Oh, Mikitu stepped up, 24 comes in, nice save by Trudeau Coffey, holds on, it's still loose though, and they do clear the zone. Good save by Trudeau Coffey, first save of the game, close in on 24, Humans. Now Mikitu goes back, chips it around, goes past Labette, out to A.J. Harris. Cole Tallis tried to get that out, now it goes over to Mikitu. Mikitu chips it off the boards, right past Landon Green though. Mikitu bringing it up, sees an opportunity, gets it in, fends off one defender, puts a shot, goes off Nine's boot, goes around. Good play by Jack Mikitu. And now it's coming all the way down. Cole Campbell racing back there. Takes time, gets it off, but it's saved right on. Tipped right at the last minute by Clouston, number 10. What a good save by Trudeau, and nice shot there from the point from number 14. Collins. Gabe Fisher will be taking the draw, and he's got Lucas Scott and Connor Politi out there. Connor Politi up, played Tier 2, right past him, went down the opposite side, no ice, they call it off. Lucas Scott has it, picks it up on the backhand, takes a big hit, bounces off that. Here comes Team Wyoming the other way. They do chip it out, but this will go all the way for an icing. 13:58 left here in the first period. 2 shots for Team Wyoming, 1 shot for the Screaming Eagles. Pretty even matchup going back and forth right now. I see Campbell and Chen on the back line. Connor Politi on the right wing. Lucas Scott on left. Gabe Fisher is going to try to win this back. Does to Eddie Chen, and he'll put a shot on. Goes off Lucas Scott's thigh, I think. Then they come up, and this is going to go all the way for an ice. Close race there between Chen and number 7. Just a little bit too hard for Team Wyoming, so they'll come back to the left of Caruso. And same players, same play, no changes. Fisher will probably try to win this back to Chen again, and does. Gabe Fisher's having some good success in the face-off dot so far, and that is an important part of the game. Cole Campbell has that, chips it out back. Goes down, Lucas Scott sends it up, now it comes all the way down. Trudeau stops that, sets it up for Cole Campbell. Nice chip pass off the back end of the boards. And they do almost get it out, but not quite. Lucas Scott chips that out. Goes Connor Politi. Nice pass there from Connor. Get himself some time and space, and here comes Eddie Chen bringing it up. Connor Politi will hang back a little bit, take that defensive spot. Hunter Lane puts the body on there and forces a dump in, and the Screaming Eagles will get a full line change. Here comes Galushko. That's intercepted by Elijah Fisher. He just sends that in. Brock Benson out there chasing, as is Drew Jenkins. Elijah Fisher pinches. Very offensive-minded defenseman, but still responsible. Hunter Lane spinning back there, and Drew Jenkins takes it off. Elijah Fisher. Oh, someone's down on the ice and trying to get up, and referees looking at him to see if he should blow the whistle or seeing what's going on. They do finally blow it. It's a knee.
The fact that he got up and started moving, you can't as an official call.
So number 97 is down, and it looks like a knee injury. And as my friend Eric Owen just said behind me, what you're hoping for here is that it's just a stinger. If you've ever had one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's just shooting pain for a little bit, and it subsides fairly quickly. So that's what we're hoping for number 97. I see MJ Ladwig is out there on D with Elijah Fisher. Galushko, Benson, and Jenkins. I'm going to line up to the left of Caruso, the Team Wyoming netminder. Drew Jenkins will probably try to win this back to MJ Ladwig. Does. MJ picks that up on his backhand. sends it towards the net. Super smart play. Saw Lane open up and just put it down there on the ice. Here comes Elijah Fisher, winds up, goes wide of the net, deflected wide of the net. MJ pinching here, puts his skates against the board so it doesn't get through. They come out the center though. Now it comes out, and 98, Moorhead sends it right in, and MJ Lagway will be the first one there. Takes a bump from Moorhead. Jenkins didn't get it out at first. Ooh, nice play by Galushko. Gets over to Drew. Drew going in, spins the other way. Takes a bump from Hunter Lane. And now here comes Moorhead the other way, 98. Poke checked away by Labette. Quentin Labette, had a goal yesterday. Good to see. Brock Benson over to Galushko, but Galushko is getting a change. Jenkins takes a swipe at it, and here comes Carter Charles for the first time. Oh, got a good bounce there. Puts a shot on. Blocker saved by Caruso. Good effort there, and Carter Charles and someone else going, Hunter Lane there, going at it a little bit after there. Hunter Lane tries to take the body. Carter ducks under that. And here comes Team Wyoming chipping it up the boards. Mikitu. Oh, nice play there, Mikitu. I thought he was going to send it up the boards, and there's lots of traffic, and he thought better of it and it made a nice pass towards the center. Nice patience there. No pressure, so Trudeau Coffey is going to let Carter Charles grab that. 24 goes over him, trying to break it out, but it's not out yet. Charles goes right to the center, though. And Ronan Hirschfield's out there, and here comes Maddox Charles. Puts the brakes on. Oh, nice move. Gets it right across. Oh, and Ronan missed the net from point blank. They blow the whistle because the net was off its moorings. What a play by Maddox Charles. Nice pass across. And everything was right except for the final finish there. They've brought Ronan Hirschfield up from Tier 2, and also Connor Politi, number 20. Nice to see those boys out there, already out there and already contributing. Here comes Landon Green out there on the Cole Tallis line. And Camden Gunnarsson, I think, is on the left wing over there with Chen and Campbell on the back line. And I'm sorry, that's A.J. Harris, who I also owe an apology to. He scored yesterday, and I meant to say it was his first goal of the tournament, and I said it's his first goal, and he was not happy about that. So apologies to AJ. He scored plenty of goals. Now they're battling right on the dot. Landon Green has it, sends it out, and that'll go for an icing. Landon Green skated in the Tier 1 game, and then he came down and did double duty and played in the Tier 2 game and scored 2 goals. And so Landon Green contributing all over the place. Let's see, we're going to line up 10-10 left here in the first period. Line up to the right of the Eagle cage. Humans going against, 224s going against each other here. Drew Jenkins wins it over to the side. Eddie Chen had it in his skates for a minute. Now he's battling, 89 in there. Humans tries to bring it out. It comes right to the side of the cage. They do sneak it out, and what an opportunity there. And I'm not sure if True got a glove on that or if it was just a wide shot. We'll see in the game sheet thing later on. Eddie Chen just taking the body on 65 Marty. And it goes back reverse the other way. Oh, and Brock Benson had to stretch to get that. Now Eddie Chen sends it up. Drew Jenkins gets a stick on that, and he'll try to send it in, but missed on that. Galushko comes in, picks it up, going down the near corner, sends it across, but nice play there by the defenseman. Now they're trying to get it out, but Drew Jenkins got his legs in front of that. Now it's back behind the net. Oh, right out to the front for Galushko, but 28 made a nice defensive play. Now Jenkins goes back around. Puck knocked away from him. They go out to the point. Eddie Chen puts a shot on through traffic and in. Eddie Chen taking advantage of that traffic in front of Caruso. And that puck had seen eyes. Look at Eddie gets it. He's usually perfect for low shots. This one goes high, and man, Caruso had no chance on that. He had his own defenseman and one of the Screaming Eagles. Of course, Drew Jenkins taking the opportunity to stand right in front of the goalie. That's a big wide body in front of the goalie, so the Screaming Eagles go up 1-0. We're lining up again, Tallis with Green and A.J. Harris out there. Chapman goes through. Trudeau Coffee sends it around to A.J. Harris. Chips it up the boards. Cole Tallis picks that up. Oh, and Landon Green's going to chase, but even Landon's not that fast. It's going to go for an ice. So 8:55 left. The Screaming Eagles up 1-0. Oh, I see Cole Tallis' favorite cousin, supposedly Eric Tallis, is watching from Minnesota or somewhere. I can't read. I got to put my glasses on later. But Eric claims that he's Steve Tallis' favorite nephew and Cole Tallis' favorite cousin, but I've never heard his name before. It's just kind of weird. But anyway, back to live action. Comes back. Hunter Lane puts a shot on and right into the breadbasket. Good shot there by Hunter Lane. Nice save by Trudeau Coffee. Here's the draw. Drew Jenkins wins it over to Galushko. Galushko, saucer pass went right over Brock Benson's stick. Brock chasing hard, just kept that in. Galushko comes in to save. Help out, I should say. MJ Ladwig in there as well, just in case. And then we got Drew Jenkins back on the blue line. What a well-coached team. Like, they know exactly where to go. There's no ambiguity on where they're supposed to be. Gets out to Drew Jenkins, gets it up, goes across the blue line. Chipped away nicely by Romaine. Nice defensive play by Romaine. Now they're coming out the other way, and MJ Ladwig's going to have to chase. Gets it over. Nice pass. Oh, just missed on Brock Benson, but here comes Drew Jenkins right behind him. Oh, goes through, and here comes an opportunity for Galushko. Nice save by Caruso. I think I got the goalie's mom behind me. She's fired up, and she should be. He's a good goalie, and that's what hockey's all about. You're rooting for your team. 7:54 left here. Mikitu and Labette on the back line. Tallis Green and A.J. Harris out there. And the team Wyoming's going to take it around. Hits the left wing. Lost the handle for a minute. Cole Tallis able to keep it in. Dumps it in. So Tallis will go chase that. They're looking. Tallis puts the body on. They chip it out. A.J. Harris has it. Bumps it off the boards to Labette. Tallis F1. Moorhead turns the other way, though. Nice move there. Poke checked away. Nice move by A.J. Harris. And then they send it in. Trudeau goes back to stop it there. Otherwise, Yeomans would have had it on this near board. So, good play there. Mikitu gets it. Backhands it up to the hash marks. Harris, now Mikitu gets it back. It goes down in that little ditch along the lower end of the boards. And here comes an opportunity for A.J. Harris for a moment. But it's coming the other way now. Oh, Gabe Fisher had it there for a second. And it goes through. Six tried to put it all the way through. And there's going to be a holding call on, I can tell from the body language, that's Quentin Labette going for the hold. We'll make sure by looking at the referee's call. Yep, hold. When the referee grabs his other forearm, that's a holding call. And so Quentin will contemplate his actions for 2 minutes. You go to the penalty box and feel shame. It's just part of the game. Sometimes you're trying so hard, get a little aggressive there. That's all. As Coach George Gwozdecki tells the boys, this is a game of mistakes. And sometimes it's a matter of who makes the fewest that makes the difference. Oh, here comes Galushko coming in, puts it up into the Wyoming bench. Nice grab by the Wyoming coach. Probably a former goalie. You see that glove hand on him? That's with a cup of coffee in his hand, too. That's impressive. And he didn't spill a drop. Okay, Drew Jenkins. We're on the penalty kill. Galushko, Cole Campbell, Eddie Chen, and Drew Jenkins. Galushko. Ooh, Hunter Lane steps inside of that check. They try to put it out to the front, but it doesn't go. Now they get it all the way down, and McGrath, 28. And Caruso says, I'll get it out of the zone myself. Like when goalies do that. Carter Charles brings that in off sides. So we'll come right outside the Team Wyoming zone with 1:11 left, excuse me, on the penalty. On the penalty kill, and we got the Maddox and the Charles boys out there, Maddox and Carter, with MJ Ladwig and Elijah Fisher. And Maddox sends that right down. Number 9 puts it on net with a tip there. We have a 1-1-2 defensive alignment here. And here comes 98 Moorhead with speed. Goes back around. They'll spread them out. They go to the box, and Leosh, I remember him from the other day. Really good player. Maddox Charles tries to send it out, but Island has it. Gets it over to Leosh. Back to Island, and they're going to clog up the lane. That goes right off Moorhead, but they keep it in. And now it comes out. They get it across. A nice save by Trudeau Coffey. Spreading out, getting across those big legs, and got the left pad out there. Key save there with 5:17 left in the period. 20 seconds left in the penalty kill. Carter Charles chasing F1. You see Eddie Chen and Cole Campbell and Maddox Charles hanging back. Carter Charles chips it in and goes over the glass. So 8 seconds left on the power play for Team Wyoming. Conversely, the penalty kill has 8 seconds left for the Screaming Eagles. That's how that works. Perfect mathematics right there. I didn't even go to Valor. That's how good it is. That's pretty incredible. Okay, Drew Jenkins sends it back, but it hops way over, and Eddie Chen's going to be chased by number 2 in the corner. Chips it back, and Cole Campbell's going to help him out, grab it. Almost comes out to the front of the cage there. They're behind. Luckily, Trudeau is tall enough now that both his skates touch the post when he's down. So he's got the bottom covered no matter what side they come out on. Shot almost tipped, right back on net, and then they wheel it back around. Shot on, blocked away. Galushko has it, chips it up. He's going to go for Cole Campbell. Cole Campbell kind of surprised 28. He's still haranguing him. And nice pressure there by Cole Campbell. Now he'll get on his horse and come back the other way. That was tipped, so it won't be an icing. Trudeau helps out and reverse pass to Brock Benson. Now it comes up. Jenkins couldn't grab that on his back end. Mikitu sends it in. And now they're coming the other way. Hunter Lane, number 28. Misses on that pat. Well, he actually got him. And nice play by Cole Tallis. Stepped up right at the blue line. Made 28. I forgot what number. 28, I think, was McGrath. Made him make one more move, which caused the offside because his teammates weren't counting on that, and they went in. So smart play. Good time to make that play right there in that position on the ice. This hops over Mikitu's stick. Got a piece of it. Goes into the corner, battling. The much bigger player. Good effort there. He's trying to lift the stick and does. Sweet move. Good hustle. Good persistence. Lebet sends it up. Goes on the dasher boards for a minute. He's kicking it forward anyway. Shot on. Trudeau had a hard time hanging on to that. Goes right across the crease, and Lebet gets it out. And this is going to go for an ice. Relieve the pressure. Good, smart move. They were kind of on their heels there for a while, the Screaming Eagles were. 3:13 left here in the first period. And got two of my friends behind me, Eric Owen and Brian Balatovich from the nemesis Cherry Creek Bruins. But we still love them anyway, despite that. It's great to be at the rink amongst like-minded people. Even a nice save there by Trudeau, blocker off to the side. MJ Ladwig bringing it out, gets it up to Carter Charles. Oh, tried to get it over to Ronan Hirschfield. This will not be an ice because the opportunity was there for Leosh to touch it. He might have. Leosh, nice move. Goes around Maddox Charles. Maddox Charles right back there. Lots of pressure here. Ronan Hirschfield coming in. He dumps it out over to 7. Carter Charles takes him to the boards right away, and now MJ Ladwig is going to step up, gets it up to Maddox. Gets it over to his brother. Now his brother's still juggling the puck across the slot. Still in there. He just keeps on knocking it out of the air like it's baseball or something. Uh-oh, here comes a 2-on-1. Maddox Charles going across. Oh, Maddox Charles goes into the net. He's okay, but he dove to stop that pass from going over. 100% offensive and defensively. Maddox Charles, of course, and great opportunity for Team Wyoming there, and they're a good enough team. You don't want to give them too many chances like that. So 2:22 left here. One back. Eddie Chen goes into the corner, gets it over. Oh, nice play there by Cole Campbell. Oh, 65. Had an opportunity, didn't get all of it. And the net comes off its moorings. I will say this, I love the ice ranch and everything like that, but they have to buy new pegs for the nets. They come off, they're so worn down that they come off, and these high school goalies, the bigger goalies, they use those posts to push off with their toes basically. So the net comes off way too easy, and if they had some new pegs, it wouldn't come off that easy, and we wouldn't have any breaks in the play. But I love the management here, and I love the rink, privately owned. They do a fantastic job. Battling in the corner, Eddie Chen comes out with it. Still has it. Look at Eddie protecting that puck, gets it back. Cole Campbell just got it on his forehand and sent it back in. Lucas Scott in there has it, sends it back to Cole Campbell, and he just sends it back down towards the goal line because spinning pucks are not easy. Here comes Cole Campbell, gets it over. Eddie Chen, our first goal scorer and only goal scorer, puts a low shot across the crease. It comes out. Connor Politi sends that back in. Nice defensive play there by Connor. Not his normal position, but he's covering while Eddie Chen is in there in the offensive side of things. Cole Campbell sends that towards the crease. Blocked there by number 14. I think that's Collins. Nice play there. And they send it all the way down for an icing. Just relieve the pressure with 1:08 left here in the first period. And both teams will come out with fresh lungs and fresh legs. We're going to be lining up to the left of Tommy Caruso. Is that his first name? What's Caruso's first name? Tommy. All right. Great goalie. Yep. Hunter Lane takes it, reverses directions, trying to get it up to Chapman, number 6, but Drew Jenkins comes out with it on the other side, goes around the side of the cage, right to Brock Benson. He nailed it, lower left-hand corner. And great play by Drew Jenkins, taking that out of the corner. You see, he's looking, Brock Benson, look at Brock Benson, 22 at the top, right there. No dusting it off, just puts it in the outstretched pad of Tommy Caruso there. Good play, not much Caruso can do on that at all. No one picked up Brock Benson. And that's a beautiful shot just inside the post. That's super hard for a goalie. Mikitu sends that in. They bounce it back out. It comes off, bounces off Mikitu, and he gets on his horse right away. I think this is the 5th game I've seen of Mikitu out there, and by far this is his best game so far. He's making good choices. He's moving super fast. Great to see him, his first season here. Quentin Labette smartly sends that back in. Brock Benson chasing hard. They get it off to the other side. And Galushko just lightly chips that up to Drew Jenkins. Hunter Lane takes the body on Jenkins, knocks him off the puck for a minute. And here comes an 18, the captain. Oh, nicely seen there predicted there by Elijah Fisher. And intercepted. Now it comes out. Maddox Charles has that ramp up off his stick for a moment. And that will be the first period with the Screaming Eagles up 2-0. And we're not cutting the ice right now. We will halfway through the game. So I'm going to take 1 minute, and we'll be right back. So don't go to the – thank you. Don't go away for too long. Okay. Can you hear me? Am I okay? Are we good? Back to, it doesn't sound like it. Back to live action. I'm hoping this thing is on. Michael, is this on? Did I? Can you hear me? Okay. All right. Oh, that sounds better. Oh, stretch pass right on. And Trudeau Coffee just wisely hangs on with Leosh, I think, coming in hard there. Well, 2, sorry. Okay. I'm going to line up to the left of the Eagle cage. 2-0, about 8 minutes. When there's a break-in play at about 8 minutes, we are going to cut the ice. And that takes about 10 minutes, just a fair warning. And, almost brought out to the front there. Elijah Fisher made a last-minute great defensive play there. And now it's battle in the corner. Benson's in there. Ladwig's in there. 28 tries to get it over. Bounces up. Oh, and that hit someone. That hit 7 in the chin, but he's still playing. There's some grit. He's grabbing his neck, I think. He got hit in the neck by the puck. Here comes Brock Benson, brings it across, had lost the handle. Hunter Lane stepped up. Nice defensive play there. And now they're coming the other way. Oh, intercepted by Elijah. Sends it in after getting pressured by number 10. Hunter Lane sends it back. They try to get it out, but it comes right out to the front. Here comes Galusho, tries to get a shot, but B. Thomas stopped that. Now they're coming the other way. McGrath over to Clouston. That's swatted away by Elijah Fisher. Another poke check there. Brock Benson just sends it to the wide of the net. Caruso puts the blade on it and gets it up over. And 10 sends it down, but Cole Campbell's going to gather that up. Runs into the ref, and that goes right off Elijah Fisher. They were just sending it in, and Elijah Fisher had to block that, and this goes over, and they're going to say no ice on that. I think the Screaming Eagles got a little benefit there by that non-ice call. Ronan Hirschfield. Turnover there, gets it over to Maddox Charles, and he sends it in. Oh, Caruso with the great save, but it comes right back out. And it's another save by Caruso. Maddox Charles battling on the hash marks here. They try to send it out, but it comes out to Cole Campbell. He just dumps it back to Carter Charles. Lots of pressure here, and here comes 28, McGrath. Stick check there from behind. Maddox Charles looking up the whole time. Ronan Hirschfeld got it to the front. Maddox Charles down there for a minute. Sends it over. Cole Campbell sends it to Maddox. Goes over to his brother. The Charles brothers hook up for a beautiful goal. Holy cow. Again, absolute Cole Campbell over to Maddox Charles. Watch the patience. No one's picking up his brother. He sees his brother right there. One-timer. Absolutely no chance for the goalie on a play like that. It's a defensive breakdown for sure. You see the guy coming back in at the last minute, but too late. And the Eagles go up 3-0 with 14:21 left here in the second period. Good to see the Charles brothers. Saw their older brother Jameson yesterday, and he's off to a trip in Greece and travel in Europe. So good for Jameson. Safe travels to him. And I don't know, they got like 9 other brothers. They're all always running around the rink, right? Super, super great hockey family. Cole Tallis taking the draw. Mikatu tries to send it back, whiffed on the first one. Quentin Lebet gets it, uses the big body to shield the puck. Does, but it comes back the other way. Yeomans, I'm not sure. Well, maybe I'll ask a parent at a break. Here comes Landon Green with the puck. He's got a 4-on-2 here. A.J. Harris brings it up, gets it over to Cole Tallis. Almost got it across. Nice save by Caruso. Steers it aside, right back to the point. There's no defense right now. Quentin Lebet's getting on his horse going back. Forces 24 to dump it in, and Trudeau sends it around. just gets it away from the net. Leosh shot wide of the net. B. Thomas, number 2, must be a brother of the other Thomas out there, number 7. Quentin Labette bringing it forward, battling, wide stance, big body. It's in there, it's just tied up. They do bring it out though, nice play there. Blocked, shot on, save, and they get it past on the second rebound. The captain breaks the shutout. See those battles on the boards make a difference. Nothing there, deflected, save off the right pad. And 88 is there. 88, yep, the captain. We'll see it from True's perspective on top. Good save. And right there. So 13-12 left. We have a 2-goal game now. And here comes Connor Politi bringing up a spinning puck. Puts a shot wide of the net to the right. Lucas Scott in there battling. Nice kick out to Elijah Fisher. Oh, nice tip there by Gabe Fisher. Elijah got it over to his brother. Brother combination out there. And great idea is going to get it. You know, usually the goalie's going to go down, cover the bottom part of the net. So usually the upper part is where you want to tip it. And that's what Gabe was trying to do there, and from his brother's shot. So this will come outside of the zone because it was the offensive team that sent it out of the playing surface. 10's going against Gabe Fisher. Wins it back to his brother. Holding, gets it over to MJ Ladwig. Ladwig dumps it in. 9 had a bouncing puck there for a moment. Nice body position by Gabe Fisher. Now comes up to Lucas Scott, bringing it down the left-hand side. Right-handed player. Goes across to the slot for Gabe Fisher. Comes out to Connor Politi. Gets a shot on as he takes a hit. Good shot. Shakes his head for a second. Gabe Fisher tries to go around, but nice defensive play there by number 9. Shot goes off 28's shin pads from MJ Ladwig. Try to get it across. All passing lanes forward were clogged up, so they went side to side. Clouston tries to get it over to Moorhead. Goes it back to McGrath. Connor Politi chips that off, and they exit the zone there. Island, number 9, gets it over to Clouston, number 10. They go to the opposite side. Nice puck movement over to Moorhead. Connor Politi picks that up, tries to chip it forward. Now here comes Galushko picking it up. Loses the handle for a second, looking, going down. Tries to go under the check from McGrath, but McGrath, nice body position. Usually Daniel can get so low that he goes under the checks. Elijah fakes a shot, but goes back, and Moorhead's deep. But Elijah Fisher, he still keeps it in after hitting Clouston in the belly with the shot. And Clouston a little gas down there right now. It's a long change period. Nice move there by Drew Jenkins. He's going to go backhand, but that goes off his teammate Brock Benson. Now he's got it again, tries to chip it through McGrath skates. They bring it up the boards. Elijah Fisher, soccer, kicks that down. Now he's got it back on his stick. Tries to go through. Nice defensive play by McGrath, and he's going to bring it out. These guys have been on the ice a long time, though. Cole Campbell chips that forward, and Drew Jenkins has the puck now. He's got Galushko out here. Brings it across, getting his own pass as it goes to the boards. Going around McGrath, looking for that pass out to Cole Campbell. Back to Jenkins, back to Campbell. Chips down the boards. Brock Benson's going to have to try to get that from Island. Eddie Chen steps up as it goes rimming around the boards. Goes around, drops it for Benson. Chen out to Campbell. Campbell tries to put a shot on. It does get through. Yeoman's out there with a really good defensive play to get that lane closed as fast as possible. And he was moving out there and prevented a nice easy shot. Chen steps up. This is a lot of pressure for the Screaming Eagles, but not a lot of shots from it. And I think that's a testament to the good defensive play by Team Wyoming. That's going to be no ice. Goes back around, hops off the dasher board, goes up to Brock Benson, but just past him. Leosh stands in, puts the brakes on, looking for a pass, gets out to B. Thomas, and he took a shot and went down at the same time. Now here comes Eddie Chen. Chips it up to himself. Looking for a pass. Chips it past 12. He's going to go in there and does pick it up. Right to the slot. And Carter Charles gets a shot on. Nice save by Caruso. They chip it out, and Cole Campbell picks that up, gathers it in. looking for that opening lane. Gets it over to Hirschfield. I always mess that up, sorry, and I've only known the family for like 4 years. Comes out, Trudeau Coffee. He uses the toe of his stick to bring it in so he can put his mitt down on it with pressure coming in. Smart play. 9:26 left here in the second period. We're going to line up to the right of the Eagle cage. Drew Jenkins taking the draw, and he's got Galushko and Benson on the wings. Labette and Mikatu back line over to Labette. Labette right up to Galushko. Galushko right up to Drew Jenkins. Skitters off his stick. And Team Wyoming has an opportunity to come the other way now. Romaine bringing it through. Nice poke check there by Drew Jenkins. Sends it around, and Trudeau Coffee is going to stop that and just hold on. Actually, he'll pass it to Galushko. Ooh, that was I'm glad they got away with that one. Jenkins bringing it in. Chapman, nice defensive play there. Quentin Labette taking a hit from Romaine. Galushko goes around. He's got Drew Jenkins going to the net too. Gets it over to Jenkins. He's fending off a defender, Romaine. Good defensive play. Nice quick shot there by Quentin Labette. That went off Romaine's right boot. Quentin Labette having to chase now. Clausen coming down. Oh, no, that hit the post. It comes out, goes across the crease. Oh my. It goes out, and now it's coming back out. Goalie's best friend sometimes is the post. Certainly in that case for Trudeau. Here comes an opportunity. Quentin Labette's going to bring it back, and that will be a penalty. Let's see. Not sure what's going on here. 8:08 left. It's 3-1. And they are going to, I don't think there was a penalty. I think they're just taking the mid-game break. They will cut the ice. Zamboni will come out, give us fresh, smooth, fast ice. Teams are going to the locker rooms after a really good first half of the game battle. And this takes about 10 minutes, so Mountain Time, it's 9:07. So if you set a timer on your watch for 10 to 12 minutes, you should be back in time for action. And thanks for joining us. Okay, here we come. Second half of the game. 8:08 left here in the second period. The Screaming Eagles are starting out with a penalty kill. Drew Jenkins, Galushko, looks like Cole Campbell, and Eddie Chen comes out. Nice play there by Cole Campbell. Was not going to try to drag it back, just got it across the slot. This goes all the way out, dangerously across the slot, but successfully. And Hunter Lane passes that up. So 28 McGrath, I believe, can bring it up. They go to the opposite side. Hunter Lane picks that up. And with his Eddie Chen bodies him off the puck after he gets it through, though, and Gallant is there. Nice save there by Trudeau. Goes all the way down. It's going to go on net. Not that it would matter anyway because they're killing the penalty. Caruso backhands it to McGrath. McGrath swinging around, getting speed up. Gallant out here is the goal scorer for Team Wyoming, and Trudeau's going to stop that and just put the glove down on it, and they will get a fresh start. That's the safer play. I think another play would have been to shoot that out of the zone himself, but definitely a safer play in this case. 2-goal lead, 7:21 left in the second period. A lot of confidence in his guys, and that goes all the way down. Carter Charles, Maddox Charles, Fisher, and Ladwig. Maddox is left covering the blue line. McGrath tries to bring it in, does bring it in, goes across, and it's in. Nice high shot there. We have a 1-goal game. Nice play by McGrath, looking for, let's see, from 86, put that in. Trudeau got over. Well, let's see one. No defense on that, and put it in the near corner, the right corner, which is where Trudeau was sliding over from. So that was a smart shot. That's what you would want to do. 2-on-2 here. Cole Campbell edging Chapman off, and Eddie Chen sends that around to Maddox Charles. Back to even strength, obviously, with a goal scored, and Maddox Charles poke checks that and gets it. He's got his brother on the left wing. Darts to the inside, drops it for Ronan Hirschfield. He gets it towards the net. Then they lose the handle, and this just goes past Leosha's stick, and Cole Campbell gets it up to Carter Charles, chips it off the boards. They send it all the way in, and Cole Campbell will swing back around, get a rolling puck, settles that down. They go across ice, but it's still in the zone. Clauston, glove down, and a good save by Trudeau. And Cole Campbell almost got an own goal there, and Trudeau bailed him out there. Ever vigilant. That's what you got to be on the ice. Whenever you're on the ice, head is on a swivel, looking at everything you can, seeing where you're at. That's why you'll see the guys doing shoulder checks as they're racing towards the puck. They're doing that to see how much time and space they have. Labette gets that and just wings it right in, bounces right out to the slot. But so hard. Labette has that, sends it wide of the net. Of course, we love Quentin Labette getting that shot off. And no ice. Trudeau sends that around, wings it around. Takes a weird bounce. Galushko has to send that back. Quentin Labette sends it around to himself. Now they go back. Mikitu out there. They bring it across the crease, and Lane puts a shot off Jenkins. Then it goes off Brock Benson. Good blocks by the boys. Hunter Lane, nice move, goes around Galushko. Send it back out, and this spins out of the zone. Here's Brock Benson chasing hard. Romaine maintains control, gets it up to Marty. They get it across to Yeomans, and bounced off Trudeau's glove. He got another opportunity and doesn't make that mistake again, and holds on. So 2 quick shots there. Cole Tallis having a little chat. Trudeau. It's fun seeing those two get together over the summer at the cabins up in Minnesota. And Cole's going to be taking the draw here. Elijah Fisher gets it back behind the net. Ladwig, it comes out to the front. Here's another opportunity, shot on. Oh, and it snuck through. We got a tie game, 5:04. We'll see what happens here. It's behind the net, squirts out. Trudeau bats that away, but it comes out to the dot. Shot goes through. Let's see from the back of the net perspective. And Team Wyoming has some momentum here. Comes out. That was a smart play. Oh, I missed it. See, Trudeau's stick got caught in the netting there for a moment. Here comes Wyoming. They send it down. Gallant sends it in. MJ Ladwood, first one there, chips it back around. Comes right out to the slot. Gallant almost had an opportunity there, and Lucas Scott sends that over. Gabe Fisher gloved that down for a minute. And trying to get it out. Hunter Lane sends it, goes back in, gives himself some time and space, chips it off the boards to 7. 7 spins back around. Now they get it back. 28 has it. This line's been out there a ton. Elijah Fisher out to Gabe Fisher. Now here comes Team Wyoming the other way. 3-on-2. Polidi's back, as is Cole Campbell. Polidi, not a natural defenseman, comes out to Chapman. Chapman goes around Gabe Fisher, puts a shot on. Nicely stopped there by Trudeau. Comes back out to 97. He puts a shot on. Rebound comes out. Nice save. Initial save. Far pad. And Cole Campbell. Nice move there by Cole. Nice play there. And wow. Lucas Scott ran into Spielberg, who is a big boy, and just got leveled and pops right back up. Lane going back. Galushko chasing. It's coming out to Spiegelberg, I should say. Not Spielberg, sorry. Cole Campbell loses the handle on that, and Trudeau, 10 was coming in. Has to put the glove down. So 3-3, 3:38 left here in the second period. And we're going to line up to the left of the Eagle cage, and it'll be Drew Jenkins taking the draw. And definitely a lot of momentum. This is a game of momentum, and right now it is firmly on the side of Team Wyoming. Gallant's taking the draw against Jenkins. One back by Drew Jenkins. Cole Campbell gets it out, tries to chip it out, but it's all tied up there. Drew going through some skates. B. Thomas. Nice man there, just swarming. They get it behind, give themselves some time and space. Chips it right out to the front. Gallant is there. And a save there. Initial save, and again, whew, that was a dangerous play, bringing it right out front. Chen comes, chips it on the boards. He's going to go chase his own pass. Gets it to the front. Oh, right across the crease. Brock Benson, Romaine had a headlock on him, but that's all part of the game. Defending strongly. Well, headlocks aren't, but, going to the net and getting tied up. So they're all battling in there. Three Screaming Eagles. They're not blowing the whistle. And it's Leosh in there, Chen. Well, this is burning some time out. We might be here for 2:40, the remainder of the period. But here comes Gallant coming out. Drew Jenkins on defense. Goes through. Stop there by Trudeau. Got the big pad out there. Now comes out to Drew Jenkins the other way. Coming through. Fakes to the inside. Lost the handle. He's going to go get his own pass. Going around the other side of the cage. Looking for the pass. Tried to get it out to Ladwig. Man, there's some Elijah Fisher. Moorhead's going straight in. Stopped. Carter Charles comes in. Nice save there. Oh, just missed on Maddox. That was actually out, but it's called in. Drew Jenkins does get it out, and that'll be an icing. I just had a better view of it, I think. So just always remember these linesmen and referees are doing the best they can, and it's way easier to see from a broadcast and from up high than it is right down there sometimes. Depends on the angle. And it's not an easy job, and they're human, so we just always give them the benefit of the doubt and play on. Nice save there on a quick shot from Hunter Lane. Another shot on, 10 put it on, and Trudeau puts the glove out. Nice shot from Hunter Lane there. Good save by Trudeau Coffey. 10 will probably be trying to do that again, right back to Hunter Lane, and he does. Another save, same exact play. Maddox Charles. Wow, that was good defense by 28, but Maddox is still on him. Carter comes in to help him out. nicely kept in there by Elijah. Tries to spin to the inside, still has it. Man, Elijah just recovers so well. Maddox Charles going around, fakes like he's going to go back, goes out to MJ Ladwick. Nice shot. Goes over the crossbar though. MJ with a nice goal yesterday. Right to the slot. Oh, Maddox Charles got tied up by Hunter Lane. Carter Charles puts the body on. They try to center it out to Maddox Charles. Stopped there by Ronan Hirschfield. Comes out to Elijah. He sends it back to the corner for Maddox Charles. And it's coming right out to the slot. Oh, nicely kept away. And Ronan Hirschfield, Chapman's coming. Ronan goes to the inside. And stopped there by Trudeau Coffey, but comes right back out. Holy cow, Gallant spinning, moving. MJ Ladwig keeping him to the edges there. Comes out to Maddox Charles, steps around one, and here comes Leosh. Leosh gets collided on by both of the Charles boys. Blocker save by a shot by B. Thomas. Now it's coming out. Leosh sends it back around. Dangerous bounce off the backboards, and it's going to go all the way down. No, it's going on net. 34 seconds left, and Caruso thinking about sending that himself, but he saw dependable Hunter Lane coming towards him and decided to just let him take it. Tipped over, so there's no icing. Cole Campbell has it. 20 seconds left, and here comes Lucas Scott. Oh, intercept deflected there by B. Thomas. It's in the skates. Here comes Gabe Fisher, but that's deflected the other way, and here comes another Thomas brother. They send it in with 8 seconds left, and Cole Campbell sends it back around, and they should just kind of eat this, just hold on to it there, Lucas Scott, and sends it across. That's clock awareness there. In that case, you just spin back around and just burn the clock. So Team Wyoming coming back, tie game 3-3, and they've got the momentum going into the third frame. So this will only be about a minute break. So if you're going to go get something to eat or drink, make it quick. We'll be right back. All right, the players in the crowd are into it. Screaming Eagles going left to right. Team Wyoming doing the opposite. Hirschfield on the draw, comes out. The Thomas brothers get it down into the zone. Cole Campbell sends it back. Carter Charles has it. Chips it around the boards to his brother. Gets it up to Ronan Hirschfield. Hirschfield bringing it across, stays on side. I'm sorry, that was Maddox. Right out to the slot from Ronan. Carter Charles gets taken down in front, and but has an opportunity to spin around. Gets checked from McGrath. We try to go side to side beneath the goal line. Eddie Chen comes in and puts the body on one of the Thomas brothers. Now Carter Charles coming the other way, chased by Gallant. Carter Charles puts it on, nice save. Comes right out. Hirschfield gets it back in there. B. Thomas just taking the body out there. Puts Maddox Charles down. They moonball it out, and Eddie Chen's gonna, and he gets a run taken at him by Clouston, and reverse checks him. A lot more physicality here in the first minute of the third period. Galushko, nice save there, and goes circles back around. See, like most players right there would just like hurry up and dump it, and Daniel Galushko just wheels right around. He's got that 0-degree turning angle that he's got. Here comes Brock Benson, puts a shot on, is looking to put it right through Caruso, but Caruso keeping his ground and shut it down. Let's look from Tommy Caruso's perspective on Brock Benson's shot. Shot on. Going for the 5-hole there, and Caruso shut it down. Drew Jenkins taking the draw. Benson and Galushko one back to MJ Ladwig. Goes off Brock Benson's shin pad. And you'll take any kind of goal you can get, and that one counts. So great shot from MJ Ladwig. Watch this again. Drew wins it back. It all starts with the face-off. Clean win. Look at MJ looking, sees Brock Benson is going for the tip, but it goes off his knee pad and into the net. All right. Same players out there for the Screaming Eagles. They didn't burn a lot of energy on that one. One cleanly back. Brock Benson sends that in. I'm obviously biased, Screaming Eagle, but I was talking to Eric Owen, and it's one of the many good things about having Coach Gwozdecki. Oh, nice centering pass for Drew Jenkins. Oh, here comes an opportunity. Moorhead's coming in right on Trudeau Coffee. Shot goes wide. From the goalie's perspective, what they say there is like nothing to shoot at. They do get it all the way down, and it's going to go wide of the net, so it will be an icing. Eagles up. Oh, I was just saying that it's a true blessing to have Coach George Gwozdecki, because you know he's going to make significant adjustments that will have an effect on the game. It's just not a rah-rah session. He's got strategies and motivational things that he's using, and it usually makes a big difference. It's a matter of execution. Goes back behind the cage. Gallant off the dasher boards. And here comes Maddox Charles. His brother picks it up. 16, Carter Charles centered it in. He's going to go chase his own pass. Him and Hunter Lane go in there. Hunter Lane takes the body nicely. Shot right on. Good play there by Hirschfield to get it on and get a rebound. Now they moonball it out. It's going to go all the way down, and that will be an ice. Mick chasing hard just in case. You never know what might happen. So one thing I have noticed is, Team Wyoming is relying a lot on their top two lines, especially Hunter Lane is out there almost all the time. McGrath is out there, and I know they're D, but they're out there a ton. So, the challenge there is as it gets nearer to the end of the game, they're giving 100% the whole time, and some of the Screaming Eagle players are getting more rest. So that's where it makes a difference. Kept in nicely by Cole Campbell. He just sends it across. Drew Jenkins there. Tries to send it through, but nice play by Clouston. Clouston, number 10. Smart, quick player. He's trying to go around Eddie Chen. Ducks to the inside. They both go into the linesman. Linesperson in this case. She hops out of the way. And Eagles. Now, here comes Drew Jenkins with it. Hunter Lane's right there. Galushko has it and skates for a minute. Now Drew Jenkins kicks it forward. He'll get it over to Eddie Chen, who is engaged. He just gets it back over to Cole Campbell. Oh, 98 has an opportunity. Nice save there by Trudeau, coming way out, cutting down the angle. And now they failed to clear the zone again. Eddie Chen tries to send it up, but blocked nicely there by Moorhead. Now Eddie Chen spinning, bouncing puck. Does get it out. Drew Jenkins will chase. Leosh is going to have to get on his horse to beat Drew Jenkins. He sends it back, goes off the side of the cage, or the back of the cage, I should say. Hunter Lane up to the winger. Maddox Charles comes in, brings it to the inside. Oh, tried to duck into the slot, and it got taken away at the last moment. MJ Ladwig, it looked like, yep, on the opposite point this time. Tries to get it out, and they get it over to Yeomans. He's another guy that's out there quite a bit. Oh, nice almost pass there from Carter Charles to Hirschfield. Oh, and Lane's going off. He got caught with a slash behind the play. Just lost his temper there for a moment. Him and Hirschfield were going back. And I will say that it might not have been unprovoked. Ronan has a little bit of an edge to him sometimes too. He doesn't back down. And emotions are high. 12:50 left here in the third period. Screaming Eagles up 4-3. They will go on the power play. I think this is the first power play of the game. Thank you. Eric Owen helping me out here. And Drew Jenkins will try to win this back. We got all forwards out there. Hirschfield, Galushko, two Charles brothers. Maddox Charles out here on the back line. Hirschfield. Now they get it back. Hand pass on somebody. And it looks like a hand pass by the fact that we're all skating down to the left. It looks like we're coming out of the zone, so it must have been a hand pass on us. I should say the Screaming Eagles, a.k.a. Valor. Drew, nice presence. Why take it into traffic if you don't have to? You want to get set up. Oh, miscue on that, and it goes all the way down. Trudeau will come out and stop it for Ronan Hirschfield. He goes back behind the net. Minute 30 left on this power play. They get it up to Maddox Charles. He's got his brother going across, but he'll swing back around. Over to Drew Jenkins. Jenkins steps around Maddox Charles. Over to Charles again. Back to Jenkins. Over to Maddox Charles on the left dot. Left circle, he made one guy fall down. Shot right off the post. Yeah, one little mistake. That goes back to Georgia saying it's a game of mistakes. That was one mistake. Here comes Drew with a shot, gets blocked. Hirschfield kicks it forward and then bats it out of the air. Now Drew Jenkins has it, chips it around one guy. Loses his footing, but Carter Charles is there to pick up the puck. Tried to spin it over. And now Galushko has it, gets it back out to Maddox Charles. They'll spread it out. They get it over to Ronan Hirschfield. Looking, puts a shot on. It's in. Yes, it barely got across the line. Where the puck is sitting is as far as it went in. And I think that was Ronan Hirschfield at the very end. It just, Caruso had it on his glove. It just bounced out real quick. And I don't know if, so Ronan puts a shot on, hits the glove. And I don't even think Galushko got a piece of that. And I'm sure he doesn't care either. The team just wants the win. So he's definitely, Caruso screened, makes a last-minute save. Yeah, and it's across the line even before Daniel gets a stick on it. So the Screaming Eagles go up 5-3 with 11:29 left. Ladwig up the boards, goes past Connor Politi. It's going to go all the way down, but it was touched by a Team Wyoming player. Nice play there by B. Thomas. They sent it in, the two Thomas brothers. Nicely turned aside by Trudeau, solid there. And there goes Connor Politi around the other side. Lucas Scott going to pick that up. Goes to his forehand, chips it nicely off the boards, but it's swing and a miss by Moorhead. And but he gets the puck back, so now it comes out to MJ Ladwig. MJ Ladwig, such a stabilizing force on the blue line. And you just know he's going to be solid. He's not going to make any crazy mistakes, and he can jump up into the play, overskates it there for a minute. Lucas Scott gets it, goes across to the slot, but nobody there. And now they send it all the way down, but no, glove down by MJ Ladwig. Good smart play. They're offside, so everybody's going to have to tag up. There goes Gabe Fisher, Lucas Scott out there, and this will go all the way down for an ice. No. Oh, no. That was, I think Trudeau should have let that go as an ice. No, I don't know what he was thinking there, if we were still on the penalty kill or what, but I might be missing something completely. Sometimes I get caught up too in the play. So Landon Green's out there with Cole Tallis. Landon blocks that puck going into the boards with Hunter Lane. Clouston comes in to help out. Landon Green tries to put the body on 10. Clouston. This spins out of the zone, and Mikitu's out there. Cuts it to the inside, still bringing it forward. Good job. And then he sends it in. We'll hang back. Quentin Labette on the right post, on the right point. Now they're trying to spring, guys, and this goes all the way down. But you see right there, one of the Thomas brothers, B. Thomas, snuck behind the D, and I don't think Quentin was aware of that. So I'm sure they will talk about that on the bench. You know, just be aware that they're going to be kind of springing guys, meaning they're going to flee the zone. They're going to get out of the zone and look for a pass further down the ice. And so the D corps has to be aware of that. Coach Gwozdecki is talking to one of the referees about something, I'm not sure. And Jenkins back to Mikatu. Mikatu fakes a shot and goes around the other way, but it gets caught, and here comes an opportunity. Oh, one of the Thomas brothers went down before he even got hit. Quentin Labette moonballs that out. That will not go for an icing. Drew Jenkins putting the pressure on. McGrath steals the puck from him for a moment, but McGrath spins back, and Drew Jenkins still has it. Gets it out to Brock Benson. Benson over to Mikatu, keeps it in, and goes down. Galushko to Benson. Benson with that goal earlier off his shin pad. Mikatu has it. And they're going to call a slash. And looks like Quentin Labette is going to the box. So 8:52 left here in the third period. And the Eagles on the penalty kill with Galushko, Jenkins, Fisher, the Elijah version, and MJ Ladwig. Clausen's taking the draw against Jenkins. These draws are so important. One back, and Elijah sends it all the way down right away. Good. Drew Jenkins is, I don't know what his percentage is, but it's high. He's winning a lot of the draws, and it makes a huge difference. Nice poke check there by Elijah Fisher, again twice, and now MJ Ladwig has it, loses it for a moment, and then sends it all the way down. Caruso's going to let that go, and Drew Jenkins is going to have it first. He's going to just put his big body against the boards and kind of just burn some time. Just keeps dragging it, keeps dragging. He could send it all the way out if he wanted. Oh, that's a hook. He just drew a penalty. So True should go to the bench, as he does. And so Galushko will set it up here. And we got MJ Ladwig, goes across. Hirschfield has it. Drew Jenkins going to bring it back. Hirschfield doesn't know that he needs to get out of the zone. Now he's on his horse getting out of there. And they'll just take their time because they're still on the penalty kill. Now they're technically even. So, and they're just burning time. Wow, that was a really smart play by all those guys. You know, just spread it out, burning time. And now one of the Team Wyoming guys will go to the box for hooking. And that'll be Spiegelberg. Big kid. He's actually got really good hands. Sometimes you see a big kid and you're like, he's probably a powerhouse, you know, probably a big shot. Oh, two of them are going. Gallant, the captain as well. Oh, really? Oh, for boarding? Okay. And that's all from Drew Jenkins just taking it to the boards and just kind of just sitting there waiting, not just holding it, but also moving it, because the referee will blow the whistle and call delay a game if you just hold it. So he's just smart, and he knows he's got the body for it. He's a big kid. His older brother's even bigger. There's football for Creek or someone like that. But big boys. Hank and Jill's kids, super nice kids, unbelievable family. I had the opportunity to play hockey against Hank Jenkins and pretty much get schooled because he's really good. So I've actually played with him too. That's a lot more fun for me. So that's a 2 and a 10. Actually, it's 2 minors, 2 and 2s. Yeah. So 2 minors. So it's going to be a 4-on-3. Hunter Lane in there. He'll put it against the boards, and he'll do the same thing Drew Jenkins was doing a little bit ago. So they need to break this free. Out to Ronan Hirschfield. He'll bring it across, goes deep for Galushko. Out to Maddox Charles. No lane there because of one of the Thomas brothers. over and shot on, and I don't know if that was a save or off the post, but in either case, no goal, and a good play by Caruso because he was out there. Maddox Charles bringing it in, gets it over to Hirschfield. He's right on the dot, puts a shot on, goes off someone's shin pad, hopefully a padding area. I'm always amazed at these. Drops it for Galushko. Hirschfield going around, out to Galushko again. Watch out, here comes Carter Charles, so now it's a 5-on-3, and McGrath takes another puck off the lower body area, and Trudeau's gonna come out and set this up. Sends it out to Drew Jenkins, calling for it. Hits Maddox Charles with speed, going around McGrath, puts the brakes on for a second, spins around the other way. They're in no rush. They've got another minute on this. Galushko just grabs it and sets it down. Maddox Charles comes in, they put it through traffic. It's still free. Galushko still battling. 10 putting the elbow on him, and they put a shot. Oh, Maddox put a shot wide. Galushko back up. Out to Hirschfield. Hirschfield looking for a lane. Clauston goes down. Man, these kids are tough. Look at him. He's still out there even though he's on one leg. Props to him. Nice shot. Nice block from McGrath. Holy cow. It's a shooting gallery. Lane. Holy cow. How many blocks is that on this one shift? That is so impressive. Now it's down in the corner. Drew Jenkins right out to Maddox Charles, but it gets tipped away. 5 seconds left on the double. 2-minute penalties, and everybody's clapping in here. That was amazing. No ice on this. Hunter Lane was looking for an icing, and truth be told, that could have been. Now Wyoming comes out, and they still got these guys out there. Woo! Cole Campbell looking, misses on Carter Charles, but nice jump to the inside there. I think this is Moorhead. Yeah, 98 puts a shot on. Steered aside to the corner by Trudeau. Now it's coming out, and just from the fight in this team Wyoming, they are not going to quit. What a save by Trudeau! It's still loose though. They're in the corner. Now it comes out. He's got to get up. Off his glove, goes around the other side. Maddox Charles is there, and Eddie Chen says, heck, let's get it out of here and reset. Trudeau Coffee's stick ends up on the boards. What action. Holy cow. There's no quit. 5-3, Screaming Eagles up. Team Wyoming just killed a double minor, down by 2 men. You got a lot of momentum from that, and they come down and put some really good scoring opportunities together. Now it comes over. Now Cole Tallis has it on his stick, bringing it across, going across, looking for a shot, puts a shot on. Caruso goes off his belly. Landon Green goes in the corner, puts it back down, back behind the net. Doesn't go. Ladwig has it, puts a shot nice and low. Perfect. Cole Tallis almost had an opportunity there. Ladwig thinks about pinching, and just creates enough of a deception there that Moorhead chipped it up, and he had already stepped back, so he's able to keep it in there. Yeomans. And Elijah Fisher keeps it in. Nice work there, and nice work. Oh, and then A.J. Harris backhands it out, but picked up by Moorhead. Trudeau just going to hang on with Leosh coming in. And Coach George Gwozdecki is asking someone why give them more time. Very logical. I'm sure he leads by logic, and loudly sometimes. So getting the point across. 5-3, 3:58 left here in the third period. The place is electric. Team Wyoming, a lot of momentum, but here comes out. Dave Fisher right over to Lucas Scott coming in, gets a shot off the far pad, exactly where you want to put it. Quentin Labette has an opportunity to step up. Now it goes out, hops over, and Gallant, and he's got one of the Thomas brothers going towards the slot. Nice save by Trudeau, just kicked that right leg out. Nice long pass. Connor Polidi's got an opportunity going around. Hunter Lane has the nice save there by Caruso. I think Hunter Lane has more playing time than non-playing time. That was a fantastic save by Trudeau, not just putting the pad out, but also swinging his leg around and getting the puck out of there. So good for him. I'm pretty amazed at Hunter Lane. I wish I had 1/10 of his cardio because he's been out there like the whole game. So going back around the other side, Brock Benson's going to be there. Galushko comes in to help him, chips it around, but nice play there by Leosh, and now they're on the boards. Galushko comes out, almost got hit, but he always senses it and just spins around. There's no rush for the Screaming Eagles to move that puck except for to get, possibly called a delay of game, but that's not going to happen with 4 players trying to dig it out of your skates. Now it comes out, and Hunter Lane has it. He's getting harassed. Nice back check there by Brock Benson. Eddie Chen tries to send it back in. He's going to have to wait, and they do call that offsides. .248 left here in the third period. Holy cow. Even if I paid big money for this game, it would have been worth it. Technically, I do pay big money for it just because it costs a lot to be in hockey. Comes back. Eddie Chen right over to Cole Campbell. Cole Campbell sends it in. Going around the cage. Leosh is there on the opposite side, picks it up. Brock Benson creating havoc back there. Galushko out there. This gets chipped over. And Clouston and Cole Campbell racing. Eddie Chen has it, sends it up. It does clear the zone. And they're going to call this an ice. No ice. They felt that they could have gotten there if they would have skated harder. That happens. D. Thomas coming in, and that is offsides. I think Clouston went offsides on the far side. 2:12 left. The boiling point of water, in case you were wondering, 2:12. Is that right? 2:12, boiling point of water? Never mind. It's a dumb comment anyway. All right, Ronan Hirschfield taking the draw. He's got the Charles brothers on his wings. Elijah Fisher and MJ Ladwig on the back line. Chipping it around. Trudeau Coffee going to actually, Elijah Fisher picked that up faster, and this is going to spin down, but it's on an empty net, by the way. Team Wyoming has pulled their goalie. 6 skaters, Carter Charles in there, making McGrath spin around the other way. Long stretch pass, blocked there by Elijah Fisher. He sends it back down. Just enough, it's not an icing. Lane spins around the other way, goes around Maddox Charles. Far side, has to step around the lines person. Now D. Thomas brings it in, 7. Elijah Fisher has the chase, puts the brakes on, goes back out. B. Thomas gets it over to D. Thomas. And now they're all bunching up. Nice save. Trudeau hit his pad, bounced up, and he flashed the leather and closed it up with 1:17 left. Empty net for Team Wyoming. 6 players, though. And it's a nail biter. Holy cow, what a hard-fought battle. And one of the teams is taking a timeout, so both teams will take the opportunity to get some direction, inspiration, motivation, maybe even some hydration. Thanks for tuning in today. Thanks for Shaw Hockey Productions for making this possible, and all the parents at Valor that fund it. And let's see, Thomas Caruso in New Jersey, thank you so much. Bonita Marks in Ohio, thank you. We know you're a big fan of Hunter Lane. I am too. Don't even know the kid, but he's a great player and gritty. And Bella Gas 1, thank you for saying Trudeau's having a great game. Appreciate you. And thanks for tuning in. It makes it a lot more fun for everybody, to watch and to be able to watch it later. And I know the camera work is fantastic. Got a veteran doing that, and I'm hoping that my commentating is helping and not irritating. It's my goal, to be non-irritating. So coming back here, 1:17 left. Team Wyoming getting last-minute directions. Coach Gwozdecki has sent his troops out there, and his troops are Drew Jenkins with that face-off percentage being so high. Brock Benson, Galushko, Eddie Chen, and MJ Ladwig. And it'll be Clouston taking the draw. Lane and Leosh on the back line. Goes down, it's all tied up there. Brock Benson's there, comes out, save, shot goes wide of the net, deflected away, comes out to Lane. Lane sends it back down deep. They're trying to spread it out. Brock Benson's there. They'll try to keep it locked in there as long as they can. They do get it out, and Eddie Chen sends it around. And here comes nice move by Daniel Galushko to ramp that up over Lane's stick. Now they're coming out the other way. 45 seconds left in this game. And here comes Leosh. Leosh looking for that cross-ice pass. Gets across, Gallant gets it in. Eddie Chen, that's tipped, so that won't be an ice. That'll be a high stick, and it will be a face-off down in the Wyoming zone. So you just do that automatically out of reflex. If puck's going by, you try to tip it with your stick. The only way it doesn't cause a whistle is if you touch it next, or the other team does. So in this case, that was a costly tip. About 31 seconds left. Jenkins going to try to win it back. Goalie's in the net, and MJ Ladwig was going to pinch and thought the better of it. It's like, hey, it's defensive time, and goes in. Gallant puts the brakes on. Comes out, Chen rolling puck, and Caruso's going back to the bench there. Chipped out, and it's going all the way down. 15 seconds left, and it will not go for an icing. One of the Thomas brothers up to Hunter Lane. Hunter Lane over to probably McGrath, I'm guessing. Yep, 28, McGrath. He tries to go through everybody. It's bouncing around, and Drew Jenkins sends it down, and that will do it. The Screaming Eagles come out with it. Strong second period for Team Wyoming, and the Screaming Eagles put the clamp down on it in the third period. No goals. Strong effort from both teams. Holy cow, Wyoming, no quit in that team. I think there was 4 or 5 blocks on that penalty kill, and those guys were hurting. So hats off big time to Team Wyoming, and a great victory for the Screaming Eagles. Thanks so much. There's going to be a championship game later today against Regis. A little matchup from the other day when Regis beat the Screaming Eagles with 5 seconds left. What time is that game? Do we know? We don't know the time of that game, but if you check on Shaw Hockey Productions on YouTube, you will find that. And we'll see you at the rink.